Justine, you and Sally are just friendship goals in the villa. Hashtag Celine all the way. I love the two of you and how you guys interact. How do you feel about her relationship with Johnny, just knowing everything you know?
It was just like the toughest part was being so close to her and wanting the best for her. And just like seeing how loyal she was and how great of a person she is. And so when you see those things in a person, you want the person that, you know, they're with to see those things as well. And so when it was a point where we kind of, or I, as the protective best friend, kind of started to doubt how Johnny felt about her, I just like went into protective mode a little bit. But Johnny is somebody who showed Sally every single day how he felt about her, and that maybe was not always portrayed. And so being in there with them all day, every day, and like seeing how they interact with each other and how much Johnny does really care for her, it was like, it just, we knew that they'd work things out and everything would turn out okay with them.
Well, Caleb, I know a big issue with the two of them was that nobody seemed to be able to let go of everything that happened in Casa Amour because they really couldn't see it firsthand. But do you think what happened in Casa Amour, from your personal experience, was a little blown out of proportion?
100%. I think that a lot of people have to realize that, you know, this was very, very early on into them even knowing each other as people, like let alone being in some type of, you know, romantic partnership. And I think that it should definitely be left in the past. What's most important is that they are working on their relationship. It is their relationship. I think that Johnny and Sally have a really bright future together. They love each other. They show it not just in words, but in action, and they're a pleasure to be around. And, you know, I hope that now that we have left the villa, that whole situation kind of stayed back in the past.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely rooting for them. And of course, I have to get your take on the other two couples. Justine, do you think that Laurel and Carrington are going to be able to make it work outside of the villa? Because it seems like, to your point before, Caleb, like he's really grown into a man, at least a different person than when he came in. What's your take on them?
I think that, you know, it's no secret that Carrington had a few dates in the villa and had different opportunities, to be with different people. And so one of the things that Caleb brought to my attention, you know, when deciding between Bennett and Lakin, is just that with Carrington, he did have Kirsten, and Kirsten wanted him until the end, and he still stuck with Laurel. And even when Lakin came in, and who we all thought maybe was his perfect match, he gave that a shot, but still also picked Laurel. So there was definitely a lot of growth between the two of them. And not only that, Carrington knew where his heart was and what he wanted, and that's what he stuck with. And I just was proud of him for that. So yeah, I definitely see them working out.
Yeah, he had such a great journey. And Caleb, Calvin and Moira ended up being such a cute couple. I mean, Calvin's smile is so adorable. Do you think they're going to last outside of the villa, Caleb?
I sure hope so. I know that they're totally into each other. They were such a joy to be around, especially like the last couple of weeks. I want all the best for Calvin and Moira, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we all do. All the final four just ended up being such good matches for each other. Now, back to you guys, my favorite Love Island relationship. I'm putting you in the hot seat. What are your plans moving forward? I mean, Justine, are you guys going to move in together? You kind of already live together. You're kind of reversing those steps here in a relationship.
Oh, we're doing things a little bit backwards for sure. But no, I think one of the things that kind of got Caleb and I to where we're at now is not letting just the pressure of anything or anyone affect what we have, and we're just kind of doing things our own way. And so we're definitely taking that from in the villa and, you know, applying it to the outside. And so right now we want to have some time to just like to ourselves and just go at our own pace. But yeah, we definitely have plans to see each other a lot, and just kind of have like alone time for ourselves without anyone else.
Not a million cameras around you all the time. That's probably a good thing. Now, Caleb, you talked about how much it meant to you that your dad said you were a role model to a lot of men out there. And I think I think we would all agree with all that is happening in the world right now, especially when it just comes to racial injustice. How does it feel knowing you two are the first Black couple to win the show?
Kind of leaves us at a loss of words every time we think about it.
Yeah.
We are so flattered, so honored. And I've already said this already, but thank you, America, for loving our love. Because it is Black, and it does mean a lot to us to see that people are supporting us, and especially with everything going on in the world, I find joy in knowing that possibly our relationship is something that people get to look forward to, and hopefully it exemplifies some things that some people might want in their own relationships. But I hope those same people understand that no two relationships are the same, and it's okay to encounter problems. Just work with your partner.
And communicate, of course. And Justine, it's safe to say you're a role model for so many women out there. I mean, first off, style icon. I mean, hello. You stayed true to yourself the entire time, and your personality just shines through every single episode. What advice can you give other women out there looking for love?
I would say that it's not always going to come in the package that you think. It's not always going to be easy. And sometimes it's okay to not always do things the way society wants you to. Go at whatever pace you want and do whatever makes you happy. And also just have confidence in yourself that you're going to find that love, because you just got to be your own biggest fan.
You got to love yourself first. And then
yeah, exactly.
For sure. Well, before I let you two go, I have to ask you, how do you plan on spending that prize money? Any future plans for that?
Yo, we got 17 kids on the way. That is a lot of tuition.
You had twins already, Caleb. I don't know.
So Coco and Kiki are going to need a lot of formula and clothes. So I'm probably just going to spend it on the kids, put the rest in savings.
And me.
Yeah, there you go. Got to get that in. With 17 kids, I'm going to let you guys go get busy here. Justin, Caleb, thank you so much for being here. I love your love, and congratulations on winning Love Island USA.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.